What's up, guys? It's your boy the Phoenix, and welcome to another theory video on Hello Guest. Today we're going to be talking all about Hello Guest Alpha 2 and what that's going to have in store for the future of Hello Guest. So let's jump right into that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about on Alpha 2 is when it's going to be releasing. Now, we don't, as far as I know, don't have an exact release date, but I'm going to guess that it's going to be around the 20th of July. They said it back when they released Alpha 1 that it's going to be around the 20th of July. Or, no, when they released Alpha 1, they said it was going to release, Alpha 2 was going to release in July. And because it hasn't released yet, I'm going to say 22nd, late July is my guess, because that's just something that I feel like they would do. So yeah, that's the estimated release date, but we know it's coming out soon. We're getting animations from The Visitor, which, if you don't already know, is the official as far as I know, it's one of the employees that works there. Actually, so we've been getting many animations from that person on Alpha 2. So we know that it's in the works, and we're definitely going to get it around next week to 2 weeks from now. So that is the estimated release time of Hello Guest Alpha 2. Now, the next thing that I do want to talk about is the new Hello Neighbor book coming out very soon on August 4th called Grave Mistakes. And looking at the cover, I'll show a picture of that on screen. Just looking at the cover, you can tell that it's going to be a pretty major book, I'd say. It was revealed in the first book that the neighbor who constructs the amusement park has tunnels around the city, and that seems to be where this book is going to take place. Now, if you look, I mentioned this in one of my previous theory videos, but if you look behind like a rock, on the front cover, you will see a man with a hat, with what appears to be some sort of plague beak, or a plague doctor. My original thinking, I didn't see the beak for some reason, because I'm dumb, but I thought that this was a metaphor of the man in the hat. It obviously wasn't the right hat for the man in the hat, but I thought that was probably the man in the hat, and I thought he was going to get explained. I'm wrong. That's the Visitor. That is 100% either one of the guests, or the forest protectors. Just because, and a lot of people have been saying this on the internet. If you go on the wiki, everyone's saying that this is a plague doctor. Think about that for 1 minute. Why would it be a plague doctor? It's only a silhouette. It's not like we get to see the entire body. But it does not appear to be a plague doctor in my mind, because everyone's saying that it's a plague doctor because of the beak. Well, obviously it's a forest protector because of the beak. It's a half human, half bird. And you know what? This could very well be a forest protector. However, I don't think so, because obviously the forest protectors are a very big thing, and it seems almost like this forest protector is peeping out behind the rock. And what do we see the visitor or the guest do in Hello Guest? He peeps around corners. This is obviously a metaphor for the visitor. So if you think that that's a plague doctor, it very well could be, but it definitely has something to do with the visitor because of the beak and the human clothes. Okay, next thing I want to talk about in this book. The underground tunnels. We've never seen any sort of underground tunnel things. It's in Hello Neighbor, in the entire franchise, as far as I know. Except for the basement. And you could say, I'm pretty sure that the basement is probably connected to these tunnels. I'm quite positive. So, that's one thing to watch out for. But we've never seen actual tunnels that you can go down and explore in. So, what about those? What about the tunnels that are happening underground? If you've read the first book, you would know what I'm talking about. Well, we actually do get a glimpse of this, and I will walk over here, of a bunker or tunnel. It is right down below the guardhouse. We see a bunker with a handle. This isn't just some placement. If you literally toggle a debug camera with hacks on, this is clearly a bunker. Like, quite clearly, this is a bunker. Because there's, like, dirt below here, and it's not just some, like, platform. This is literally a bunker that goes down in the dirt. So, that is our first indication of these tunnels. I haven't seen anyone theorize on this bunker that's right below our guardhouse. And as far as I know, I'm going to say that a lot in this video, because most of this is predictions, but there is no other bunker on the map. Don't quote me on that, but I do not think that there is one. Okay, so that is all for the book. Again, this is none of this is true, but this is my theories and predictions on the book and how that's going to play into the Alpha 2. Now again, we might not get... The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Mayak. The Mayak is a very interesting building because it hasn't gotten an explanation, at least in the games yet. I have a theory on it, and you should check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. However, I haven't seen anybody else talk about the Mayak in a full-on theory video. But so yeah, that's kind of weird. But the thing to look out for in Alpha 2 is going to be this right here, this star space kind of ride. And if you remember in the Hello Guest prototype, which is probably the best of the two alphas, this star ride was the way that you would actually get to the Mayak. And in the Alpha 1, I haven't seen anyone talk about this. It is right next to the Mayak. The Mayak, if you don't know, is right behind this billboard. But it's right there. So this space thing hasn't gotten an explanation in the books. But I have a feeling that it has something to do with meteorology. You know, about, you know, how... It probably had something to do with the meteorology going on in the weather station. Also see my theory video on that. Anyway, I don't know if this is going to be an ending. I'm going to guess that it is. Just because apparently there was supposed to be an ending with the roller coaster cars. I don't know if it's a roller coaster, but the tram cars, people are calling them, that are right there. They were supposed to go up these wires, and they were supposed to smash into this billboard revealing the Mayak. I don't know why that wasn't in the game. It might be in the game, and there's animations for it, but no one's figured it out. So that's pretty much all there is to the Mayak right now. We don't know what they're going to do with the Mayak, but we know it's definitely going to be somewhere. Also, I want to put into this segment the Rotten Apple Core roller coaster. So the roller coaster, if you don't know, is Lucy's death. So this was the grand attraction at the amusement park, and I have no idea. I have no idea where this is in the Alpha 1. And I have a feeling that it's probably wasn't implemented for some reason. Just because the tram cars that are leading up here would obviously have fallen. Obviously, they would have flied off and crashed, causing Lucy's death. I don't know why they didn't smash the billboard, however. And we know that this is after Lucy's death, where the Hello Guest Alpha 1 takes place, because in the books, vandals are the ones who burnt down the buildings. So I'm not sure where the roller coaster is, but I think they could be replacing it with the tram car, or this could just be a rendition of it. Like, maybe they didn't have time to implement it. Who knows? But I don't know where the roller coaster is going to be. If it's going to be in Hello Guest Alpha 2, but I have a feeling they're not going to scrap it because it's a pretty big part of the story. Because if you remember in the prototype and in the books, it's a pretty big deal, the roller coaster, because it's the cause of the park's downfall. So I don't know where that is, so moving on. Okay, everyone, so that is all I wanted to talk about today in this prediction video. One thing I need to add before anyone goes to the comments is that I didn't talk about the Man in the Hat. Now, this is kind of his own little segment. We have no idea where the Man in the Hat is through any of this. We don't know who he is. But we know he's going to be in here somewhere, probably as an ending. But I have a feeling that they're going to make it more of an enemy, because the Visitor recently shared a animation of the Man in the Hat spying on you in the binoculars. I will leave a link to his channel, his or her, probably a his, I don't know, employee's channel, or company, I don't know. I'm gonna leave a link to this channel so you can view all the animations. But that is not, we don't really know much about him. Now, I'm gonna open the intro scene really quickly. And I'm gonna do new game. I'm gonna select. I wanna show you this Easter egg that I did find. I'm gonna have to pause it. Now it's starting to lag for some reason. I need to show you this Easter egg I found of the Man in the Hat. Wait for it. Pause. Okay. And then toggle debug camera. You're gonna see just who's driving this car. None other than the Man in the Hat. This is not a mod. This is real. The Man in the Hat is definitely driving this car. This is an Easter egg that I found, and for some reason, this car is not the same car that we find at the end of Hello Guest Alpha 1, but just something to throw out there. He is a very prominent character. He is everywhere in this story, so look out for him. Okay, look out for him when you're using your hacks, probably next week or 2 weeks from now. Look for him, because he could very well be in the car. And don't tell me that this is just an asset. He is literally has the animation, and they could have used a vandal like they use for a lot of the things. So, anyway guys, that is going to be my theory video. prediction video on what Hello Guest Alpha 2 has in store for us. Also, something to mention, there are crows everywhere, because this is Raven Brooks. And I have a feeling that the origin of Raven Brooks is the Forest Protectors. It's a legend. So, anyway guys, that is my prediction video. I hope to see you soon. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading nearly as much as I should be. I just decided I was going to take a little break. I'll leave a link in the description to the visitor's channel. Hello, visitor, if you're watching this, which you very well could be. Hello. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!